Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. How do you see this one going?
Yeah, we're starting to get into the main part of the competition now. Not many teams left, and it's about staying focused, playing your game, and it's not long now till we find out who's going to be in the quarters.
Really good build-up, but no end product. Here's how it looks for Pride. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Jeremy Frimpong plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Marcos Llorente in the... Can he put it in? And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly slots it home.
Andrew Robertson. Trossard. Deflection, throw in here. Endo. On to Gyökeres. Could play it in. Could be threatening. Will it open up? And this to level it. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop, wasn't it, from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Isak. And it's a quality pass. And the keeper dealing with it. And how about the short corner? Oh, great vision. This corner kick might help them. Going short. Plenty of support here. Wataru Endo. This could level it. And collected with considerable ease. Isak. Beautifully weighted ball. And a chance to whip it in here. Decent idea. Genuine chance. There it is. Two to the good now. And that gives them a buffer.
Well, we can see it again. It's impressive how he gets to the byline, sees his teammates, and it's a great pullback. And once it falls to her like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
Trossard. Wataru Endo. On to Silva. Possession given away, unfortunately. Isak. And a free kick here. And danger averted. Well read.
Yes, so alert. Read it well.
Bernardo Silva. Now, options are plenty. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. The first half here comes to an end. And back in business. Pride very much in charge in the first half. Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Isak. Very quick thinking there. James Maddison. In a decent position. Wataru Endo. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Yeah, and I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Real chance. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Really good challenge. And he has options available. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A lopsided contest, 4-0. So half an hour remaining. Interesting pass. Guimaraes. Here's Isak. And an opening. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, look at this really clever move. It's such great skill to beat the defender. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
Bernardo Silva. And teammates around him. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Oh, that was so tight. You can see how frustrated he is. But he did finish it off well.
James Maddison. Well, the threat could be there. Did well to win it back. Ready to break, perhaps. Offside the decision. It's a neat move. Chance here. Wonderful block. Oh, disappointing end to that. Eduardo Camavinga. And it's with Isak. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Thoughtful play. Oh, surely! There to win it back. And playing it through. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Maybe dangerous here. 5 minutes left. Andrew Robertson. Oh, got into position brilliantly. A lot of space to attack. But nothing comes of it. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Bruno Guimaraes. And there goes the final whistle. And the hub. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yeah, getting to the business end of the tournament now. This is where the nerves could really kick in. Lots at stake, and it's going to be interesting to see how both teams approach this. I'm sure it's going to be an entertaining game nonetheless.
Here's how it looks for the Vipers. Fikayo Tomori plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Christian Pulisic starts with Rafael Leao out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. This is a joy to watch. Well, showing good vision. And take it away. To the woodwork. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Julian Timber plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Fine build-up play.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
Thoughtful play, intercepted at the right time. Wataru Endo. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching. Needs to be more alive. You've got to work harder to stay onside.
Pulisic. Well, good idea. To put them ahead. Splendid block. Victor Gyökeres. Will it happen for them? Endo. That's a good-looking pass. Can he put them in front? Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
Oh, this looks useful. Trying to find a way through. Bernardo Silva. Promising possession, this. Oh, stuffed out the threat.
Oh, I thought they were through there.
Decent idea. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Lookman. Pulisic. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back onside. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who can he pick out? Well, he didn't trouble the goalkeeper, but it wasn't a straightforward chance, you've got to say. Andrew Robertson. Wataru Endo. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Silva. Now with Gyökeres. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And regaining control of the ball.
Yeah, they had great shape out possession there, didn't they?
Bernardo Silva. Gyökeres. And it's opening up. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Keen to take it short here. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the lead beckons. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Rafael Leao. Oh, big moment. Keeper was there to meet it. And he's fired over the corner. It's a neat move. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, not much came of that. Gyökeres. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Might work out. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out. A real attacking intent from the Vipers. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. And space to cross it. Decent position. Leao. Can he put them in front? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And over comes the corner. And in the end, no damage done. Is this the moment? An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, if you listen to that, they're really getting behind their team. And I'm sure they sense a goal's coming here.
And did well to deal with it. And possibilities here. Now a decent position. And still no breakthrough. It was so close.
You can't fault their effort. You just feel they have to take one of these chances now.
Bernardo Silva. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And Bernardo Silva has it. Must take the lead here. Oh, top goalkeeping! What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Jurrien Timber. Now with Konate. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. The stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 2 15-minute periods of extra time. So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? Çalhanoğlu. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Isi. Endo. Can they set up a chance? it well. Possibilities for them to counter. Disappointing end to the move. Easy. And an opening! Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Can they forge ahead? First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. So here we go again. 15 more minutes. Jurriën Timber. On to Silva. Easy. Now options are plenty. Well, sloppy in possession. Could be a chance to break. Gyökeres. Successfully cut out. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. Still seeking space. Magnificent defending. This forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be the last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Easy. Could be threatening. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Locked together then, these two sides, and on we go now. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And the keeper denies them from the spot. He's gambled on direction and won. Straight down the middle, and he steps up to take his penalty. He had to score, and he does. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Converted, and he steps up to take the shot. Sure lethal in front of goal. Well, agonising for any keeper, nearly kept it out. So much on the line with regard to this penalty. Slotted home right into the bottom corner. Excellent penalty. Superb placement there. Well, it's all about keeping a cool head. And they keep the pot boiling. Oh, he saved it to settle the issue. Engulfed by all the pressure, he nevertheless puts it away to win this penalty shootout.
Well, he looks so cool, so calm. It's a fantastic penalty. And I think they probably just about deserved it too over the course of the game. Had the better...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see it panning out?
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest.
This is the lineup for the home team. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Jurrien Timber plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And here's how Arsenal will line up.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they're packing their midfield, but the two wide players will almost play as out-and-out wingers. However, it's important they do get runners from central areas to support the centre forward. That's going to be key.
Endo. Oh, nice ball over the top. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Oh, good idea. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. Andrew Robertson. EC. Timber. On to Silva. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Arsenal have possession again. Real chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. The challenge that was required. Cherki. Eduardo Camavinga. Silva. On to Gyökeres. And he has options available. Can they prize them open now? It's a perfect challenge. Now Rodriguez. It's a good-looking ball. Could be dangerous. And a very good challenge. And Rodriguez. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
And a lot to like about this attack. And defensive play to be applauded. Real determination and the challenge. A throw in here.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Silva. And there to intervene. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. Off and running again as we reflect upon an eye-catching first-half display from Arsenal. Very quick thinking there. Jurrien Timber. Now with Silva. EC. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And Bernardo Silva has it. Crossing possibilities. Could pull one back here. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Strong possession play. This is an excellent run. Easy. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Can she find the right pass? To get back into the game! And off the post that time. But it wouldn't have counted anyway. Offside is the decision. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Xavi Simons. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Quick counter could be on. It's looking promising. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Bernardo Silva. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, they know they need to stop him. And easily intercepted. Must be! Oh, what a stop! He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Trying to deliver it accurately. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. Keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. And does well to keep it in play. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Bernardo Silva. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And taking it away. Oh, this is looking promising. And perhaps not quite cool enough, with only the goalkeeper to beat.
Yeah, never really looked settled as he shot there.
Oscar Trejo. And Berenstein. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Real chance. Well, I must say, we know full well he's capable of better finishing than that.
Well, the goalkeeper has made a save here, but really that should have...
And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. What are your expectations for today?
When you get to this stage of the tournament, 90 minutes away from a place in the last 8, you can expect a game full of passion, endeavour and a large amount of skill. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Jurrien Timber. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Jurrien Timber plays with Andrew Robertson in the wide defensive areas. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the lineup for the Nutters looks like this. Aurélien Tchouameni plays alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And playing on his own in attack is Christian Pulisic. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Isi. Wataru Endo. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's big, strong and powerful, which will make it hard for defenders today. When he gets everything right, he's almost unplayable.
And Pulisic has it. And they nudge in front. And all eyes on the referee. Penalty given. This to open the scoring here. And he puts it away confidently. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Isi. On to Silva. Isi. Oh, this looks useful. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Aurélien Tchouameni. Frances. Beasley. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Nicely timed tackle. Bernardo Silva. Oh, could be. And it's opening up. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Superbly read and executed. Decent position. Isi. Determined defending. Berenguer. Wataru Endo. Well, she likes to run with the ball at her feet. Moving the ball nicely. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Well, inching towards half-time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better than this. Your thoughts?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. And the ball is moving again. It's advantage Nutters after the first 45. Let's see how the second half plays out in this one.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. Da Costa. Eduardo Camavinga. Pulisic.
And threading it through. But how well he did to cut that one out.
Andrew Robertson. Wataru Endo.
Still trailing, but they keep it moving. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore.
Camavinga.
And they have possession again. 30 minutes to go then. That's a good-looking pass. Interesting pass. Oh, that's high-level defending.
Eduardo Camavinga. Alex Berenguer.
Danger building. Still could put it away. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Threads it nicely. Oh, that's how to defend.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Tchouaméni.
DeMarcus Beasley. And a brisk run. And he's driving his team forward. Succeeded in winning it back. And playing advantage.
Alimami Gori.
Well, he's certainly not alone. The attack showed promise.
Gyökeres.
Might be a chance to break. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end.
Camavinga. Gori.
Alex Berenguer. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. And showing good game awareness.
Frances.
Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Interested to get your thoughts as always.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow, it's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked devoid of ideas. But can that change in the final few minutes here? It only needs one moment of magic.
And good width here from the Nutters. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. The verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for...